What is up, everybody? It is I, Ronin, coming at you with some deck testing today. As many of you know, or maybe do not know, Nordics finally do something now because of their new Link monster. I've been deck testing this for a little bit now. I gotta say, I'm excited. Feel like a lot of other people are probably excited that you can actually do something with this deck now. So yeah, we're just going to do, as per usual, free games, sort of see what it can do. And let's just get right to it. See you guys in the first game. Alright, here we are in the first game with player. Now with this deck you can go first or second, but I definitely prefer going second. Okay, it looks like we're probably going second here. And did we open what we needed? Maybe. So basically the neat thing about how this deck is now, as long as you open up with a Nordic monster, you're really good to go. Now, there are definitely some that you would prefer to have. Oh, okay then. Normal summon that crawler, why don't you? You definitely want to have gold facts, but you won't always have gold facts. So, for now, as far as things we don't mind having in the graveyard, Mimir is pretty good. Yeah, this deck is, unfortunately very subject to interrupt. So that is why we are running Called by the Grave and other such things. Oh, World Legacy Communion. So activates effect. Oh, you control a crawler. The activate effect becomes return one crawler face up your opponent. Okay. So return that to his hand and he banishes stuff. I guess. Let's see. This card's card effect, special summon 2 crawlers with different names from your deck in face down defense position. Alright. Not gonna lie, not too familiar with crawlers and what they do. I just never got around to playing them, honestly. I think they're cool. Well, they're about to be cool. He's getting 2 right now. I know there's one that pops and others that bounce and stuff, but that's about it. Let's see. So he's set. Okay, so that's the Poppy one. And this is a... Oh, it's a special summoning one. Alright, cool. I can't really attack into either of these things. So we will just play 2 cards face down and end our turn. So yeah, like I said, deck very subject to interrupt. That is why we try to run a few things. In the deck list you might have noticed the red reboots, and that's because Solemns are terrifying. And yeah, we can go ahead and activate this just to get a search. Now we want gold facts. Gold facts is the ideal thing that you make for Goldvig, just because this gives you the option of 4 or Odin, because that'll mean you have a revival for either of them. But you'll understand a little better once I actually get to the point, and crawlers do link things sometimes, right? Let's see. You can target up to 2 crawler monsters in your graveyard, add them to your hand. Okay. Yeah, they definitely do link things, but like I said, I just don't know anything about crawlers. I know they have flip effects and you can run Maneater Bug, but that's it. So I have no idea what he's actually going to do here. Alright, let's see. Quilliark. Alright. Wait, it has a banish effect. Your opponent controls to the hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 crawler link monster on the field. Special summon a crawler monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard to the zone that the card points to. In face down defense. Okay, yeah, that's good though. I'll have to let it through though, because he can just get one from anywhere. What else does this do? All monsters, if this face up is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, and he set Axon. Alright, so it's an MST. Let's see. You can target 2 crawler monsters with different names in your graveyard. Special summon them in face down defense position. Oh, there's Axon again. That's a searcher. Let's see. Based on our crawl, if you control 2 or more, all of them get +3 in attack and defense. Your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated during the battle phase. Your monsters can attack directly. Okay. So he has 3 or more, so all he has is the power up at the moment. And now there's Nurogs. Let's see. Points 2 cannot be destroyed by battle. No. So, battle protection. Sorry. Any battle damage inflicted to your opponent is doubled. Alright, and it floats for 2 crawlers in your graveyard. Okay. Shoot, that hurts. Yeah, alright. So we have basically what we need. Just hope that's not another, like, communion or something. Because if it is, we are in a fair bit of trouble. Right, so Goldfax is good. Yes. Now, as long as we don't get interrupted here. Which we might. I'm feeling it. That we might. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy right now. Then we get a god. Ooh, he had another. Shoot. And there's nothing I can... Wait, what? Oh, it bounces it. Okay, so yeah, I have to bounce that now. Honestly, would have been the same result. I got rid of that one because it was scarier. So not a good game so far. We're probably going to have to really hope in game 2. No. It's a receptor and a spine. Now that I actually am picking up what these guys do. Yeah, unfortunate. We just have to end our turn. God, that communion's really good. Ow. And he's gonna have 4 crawlers, so let's see. Cards effect can't be activated in the battle phase. In that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. Let's see, he doesn't have either of these on the field. But the more annoying one would be Glia this turn, I guess. So we'll go ahead and eliminate that potential threat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lose here, unless he somehow doesn't OTK us here. I don't see how he doesn't. Because he has yet to use his normal summon, so he probably can get to 6. I think. Or maybe just go for another one of the, I believe it was Nurgoglis. Okay, so it's Gia. So it's a good thing we shut down that one's abilities, just in case, I think. He still has the Communion, which will let him special summon a Crawler. Yep, there's the Nurogs. With negated abilities. Yeah, he's just gonna get to it. This will be... Alright, what do you do, Dendrite? You can send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. So it's a Foolish. That's neat. Oh, another one. Crawler monsters discard points 2 cannot be destroyed by battle. Gain free under attack. You can attack to make it 2 attacks on monsters during the battle phase. Okay. So yeah, loss. That was the obviously showing the weaknesses of the deck. You know, interrupt hurts a lot. That's why we try to run counter interrupt things. So yeah, hopefully you'll get to see what this deck can do in the next game. See you there. Alright, here we are in the second game with Hatsume. Oh, 2 losses in a row. Never good. Never good. Okay, so are we going first or second? And not bad, actually. Alright, so yeah, we can go ahead and activate this and hope. I chose to do... I went Pot of Indulgence just because it's a little bit better. Let's see, okay. I'm actually fine with these hits. Not bad. I can deal with that. So we can go ahead and Rhoda, try to get things out. Oh, I guess he has no responses. Let's see. We have no Nordic relics, so let's go ahead and summon Alvis. Honestly, Alvis, it's one of the new support cards. It's really just good because it is a level 4. You kind of need that. Now we gotta pick free to banish, so we'll get rid of that. Gonna get another one of those, and since we don't have any Nordic relics, I'll go with that. Alright, so now there's a certain set of things that picking them will result in any god you wish, which is these three. So boom, boom, boom. Now we just summon a god. We'll be going with Odin because we will have a Nordic Ascendant tuner in the graveyard. Now I guess we just set our fetter and end the turn. So yes, now you saw it's basically a god if you open a Nordic, and this makes it so that any Aesir that it points to can't be targeted by card effects. So solid stuff. Looks like we're playing against some spell books. And as far as a search goes, what do we even want? Search any monster, so it's a hard choice. Let's see, I mean, Goldfax would be some nice recovery. So yeah, spellbooks. Nice. It's been a while since I played against spellbooks. Alright, spellbook. Magician Girls. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so now here is the fun part. We're going to go ahead and try to draw out some of this stuff, so once per turn, Odin can make himself unaffected by spell and traps. And there we go. So now we're not worried about that being back row. Alright, let me check my graveyard. No. Okay, I'm just going to summon out, let's see. Once per turn, you can discard a spellcaster, draw a card. Once per turn, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can target a spellcaster in your graveyard, except Chocolate Magician Girl, special summon it, then change the attack target to it. Okay, so they have a Temperance of Prophecy in their graveyard, so we're going to need a little bit of Moosel. Alright, so he's going to adjust attacks on us. We can still beat over a Temperance, though. Like, I'm not worried about that. It is at 1700. Unfortunate. So, yeah. Main phase 2. And I guess we just end our turn, because we can't beat over that with anything else. Ooh, looks like that's a permanent halving. So hopefully here he can destroy Odin. That way we can just revive it. Alright, so he's going to get a draw 2 here. This is a familiar spellbook combo. Oh, Spellbook of the Masters. Doesn't that copy one in your graveyard? So I reveal it for the Spellbook of Life. Is that just foolish for spellcasters? So yeah, that's just foolish for spellcasters pretty much. Huh. So we know he has that. Attacking the Goldfax. Then I think that's it. I mean, I don't mind having Goldfax in the graveyard, so. Okay, another one. I am a little worried. I need to handle that Magician Girl. Okay, good. Red reboot. So first we do that. Now I just go and attack. 1 second. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna run out to the new house because I got Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, alright. Okay. See ya. Alright, sorry about that. I had to talk to someone real fast, but yeah, I'll leave that in, just a mark over it. But yeah, bad stuff happened. And now he's getting that back. So, things, admittedly, not looking too hot for us right now. I'm just waiting for the... No, another star hole. Let's see, each time a spell is activated, plays a counter. All spellcasters you control gain 100 for each spellbook counter on this card. Okay, so that's why it's powering up. And it still has the spellbook of life. I just want him to beat over Odin so I can revive it. You know, that'd be sick. Yep, and there's the Magician of Prophecy. Oh, power. Oh, I guess he's doing power so he can get over everything now. That makes sense. And I'm pretty sure that lets him search another spellbook as well if he destroys something by battle, correct? So each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, yeah, it does. So Odin was destroyed, he gets to search a spellbook. I did use... Yes. I will, actually. So now I can... Basically, this lets you dummy synchro summon to zones. So yeah, Elvis, when a god is destroyed, you can banish it, summon a new god. Then at the end of the turn, we get to revive Odin. So, and draw a card. So, you know, that's pretty nice, actually. But yeah. Things are going pretty well right now. And 4 is solid. Like, 4 will let us negate their stuff. All monster effects. So that's always a little bit helpful. And this is why we use the Ascendant to summon that, because now Odin just pops up, and we get to draw a card. Or draw out some back row, maybe. Either is nice. Waiting for you to respond, dude. Nice, we get a draw. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, I can dig it. Now we just gotta see what he does. So, first we will be activating 4 to negate all monster effects on his side of the field. Then we will activate Odin to give us some battle trap protection. So this will let us beat over 2 of his fangs, but there's nothing in particularly that I want to summon. Well, I actually don't mind summoning Tongnistir, just for a little bit extra damage. So first, we will handle the Chocolate Magician Girl. That's really annoying. Now we attack with 4. Then we just hit him with the other 2. Alright, so Spellbook of Fate. Banish 2. It's a face-down defense position. And that protects him, I guess. Or not. Alright, but yeah, we got rid of that. He can get spellbooks back, unfortunately. Only secrets, though, so that's not a huge deal. And if Tongnistir dies, then we have a little bit. And I am going to play that face down to look scary, I think. So yeah, not a bad turn on our end. The comeback is starting. Oh, Heavy Storm Duster. Yeah. Fair. Glad I got rid of that, though. That could be real annoying. Alright, so yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll check that later. I didn't get a good read on that, so I'm not sure what it is. But yeah. Alright. Let's see. So he's done search. He has a lot of cards in hand. I know he has the Spellbook of Eternity, so he can get back any of these spellbooks. In his grave, he has Spellbooks of Fate and Power. Yep. So you can use that to get the Master back, reveal the life, and then go at it. Huh. I'm not sure what he does here, because we got some big bodies on board. Tognostir dies, we get tokens, as well as a summon of Tognostir. Yeah, Eternity to get back a banished spellbook. I believe he is... Oh, secrets. Cool. Don't mind some secrets. Luckily, I believe we have a gold fax in the graveyard, so we can just revive it, if he beats over our 4. Of course, more than likely he's going to try to beat over Odin. I could see that being the case. Or he's going to try to OTK through Tognostir. That could be another option. So yeah, he's getting the Spellbook of Power back. So yeah, now he can beat over anything, which is scary. Gonna take a lot of damage here. So he beats over 4, which is fine, because we can always just revive it here. And yes, we will activate this. Summon it in defense mode. So whenever something is destroyed by battle, you can summon Tognostir. So it's just a little bit of a defensive option or an offensive option because you get some tunas out of it. So yeah, not bad. Alright, Call by the Grave, probably banishing 4. Makes sense. Because now we cannot just beat him over. Which is unfortunate. But we do have some plays we can make. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we switch that to attack, we can use its ability to summon Goldfax. Just have to hope he's not going to interrupt us. I believe I still have A4. So Goldfax. Now we can special summon 4. And we have a Goldfax in the grave to revive him with. So yay. Let's see. On the unfortunate, we can't do anything right now. So we will play it face down. And pass the turn, I guess. Yeah, our abilities are unfortunately negated because we got thatted, I think. Unless I'm just not noticing something. Okay, so he did Fate. He banished 3 to banish the Gleipnir. Right. As long as he doesn't have another Call by the Grave, I think we're safe though. Alright, so yeah, he got his Fate back. Which is unfortunate. And I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. This is definitely a bit of a closer match than I thought it would be. Alright, so Spellbook of Life. He's going to be bringing back a Spellcaster. Okay, he had the knowledge. Oh, dang it. Another apple. That's chocolate, not apple. That is unfortunate. So, yeah. He can beat over our 2 gods, but we can summon back 4 at least. Oh, wait. He just straight up summoned that Ash Blossom. So he's not just going to beat us over with Chocolate Magician Girls? Okay. Interesting. What are you summoning a tuner for? What monster could you go for? Explosion Magician, maybe? I think that's one of them. No, this is definitely a little bit concerning. A little bit. So yeah, he's using chocolate to drop the High Priestess. Using that to drop the berry. So he's playing Spellbook Magician Girls, alright. And that's all things he can just quickly revive. So he's going for... Oh, Arcanite Magician. Arcanite Magician's actually really cool. Nice. Yeah. Thankfully, the only thing he can target for destruction is Odin. Yeah, we're about to get beat over here. This is going to hurt. We can revive 4 at least and do a little burn, but that's all we can do. Odin, though, is not coming back, I'm afraid. Main phase 2. Arcanite is going to be destroying that. Oofs. Spellbook of Eternity to get back what? Thankfully, we can negate the Arcanite Magician. And now he's getting something. Alright, he's got Fate now, so that is... So he's going to set the Fate. So that way, if we negate abilities and attack into it... Alright, so we banish Goldfax to summon back 4. And do a little bit of burn. Alright, so this is a bit of a rough position for us, actually. The most I can do is... Well, first I'm going to activate this to eliminate abilities. So yeah, it's still powered up a lot. He still has a Spellbook of Fate, which sucks. When this is normal summon, you target one face-up monster you control except this card, special summon a Nordic from your hand or for equal to or face-up to that monster's level. So, there is something we can do. I don't like that we have to do it. Yeah, I am not a fan of doing this. We can actually go for Loki here. Loki is good in this situation. So we have to banish all of our cards is the issue here. So we're going to be banishing these 3. Now we will be summoning this, and this to summon these 3. And Loki actually saves our butt. We just gotta hope he doesn't have a response. But yeah, I was actually really... Okay, so he's going ahead and doing it. So I was actually really hesitant about running Loki. Just because its ability is, not as helpful. And it's the weaker of the few. That's unfortunate. But he went ahead and used his Spellbook of Fate, so that's actually reassuring. And in case he destroys us, we do have another Goldfax. So we got rid of the Arcanite Magician. That was a legitimately scary boy. But that Chocolate Magician Girl is still a problem. Well, it's more like the Spellbook Star Halls are a problem. Because those are annoying. Because even if we wanted to attack into it at this point, we couldn't. Alright, so there's Barry. Okay, add a Magician Girl monster from your deck to your hand. So he's getting another Barry. During either player's turn, when an opponent activates a card or effect that targets this card, or targets this card for an attack, you can change this card's battle position. Okay, so it's another special summoner. That's interesting. And you may notice that he's not destroying the god, which is a little interesting. I guess he doesn't want it being revived or anything. Alright, so we go ahead and activate this so we can attack over the Berry Magician Girl. And hope he does not have anything else to hit us with. Okay, yeah, so he had a battle. He had the battle hand trap. Alright. I think we can luckily revive ourselves in the end phase, though. We are right about out of gold facts, though. So that is unfortunate. But yay, burn. Yeah, this game has been a challenge. So there's a Effect Veiler. He can go for a level 6 or 5 or 2. Alright, so Tempest Magician. What's that do? When this card Synchro Summon plays a spell counter on it. Once returned, you can discard any number of cards to place one spell counter on monsters you control. And it does burn. Okay, so good game, I think. You know, very back and forth. Lots of stalemate. Much better than I thought it would be. So, yeah, one more game. I'll see you guys there. Alright, welcome to the final game with Player. Hopefully we can go first this time. Yes, alright. So I'm going to show you guys going first. It's a little bit easier. Oh, alright. See, this is how we want to open. So we go for gold facts. Use it to summon. Now, if we can actually pull this off. So I will be getting rid of Durg, Reboot, and Tognistir. So that will let us do this guy, this girl, and lastly this. So now we'll have Alvis, a god, and we can go into any god we want now except for Loki, which is helpful, but I always prefer to go Odin. There. Now we can revive Odin if we need to. If it's destroyed by battle, we have Alvis in the graveyard, and we have our Link monster. So yeah. So this is kind of like the deck's ideal first move. You know, clearly you can see it doesn't end on much, but I don't know. I feel like this Link monster kind of does what Isoul did for Noble Knights. It just makes it so that the deck can play the way it was advertised to play, if that makes sense. Because, you know, now you can just do stuff. But it looks like we're playing against Wind Witches, so that means you know Crystal Wings coming down. And that is many different levels of unfortunate for us. Though I am pretty sure we can get over it using 4. So that's pretty alright. Of course, Crystal Wing will be able to negate abilities, so it might just wait till the end phase when we... Actually, I'd have to use it on Alvis, which is actually really harmful for us. So yeah, Crystal Wing's coming down here. And he's going to be doing more burn. Unfortunate. Crystal Wing is going to be able to beat over our Odin. And we will be sad. Trickstars. Trickstar Crystal Wing. I mean, okay, I guess I can dig it. I think I see what he's trying to do, though. Just get 2 monsters on board so we can beat over everything. And this is about to hurt a lot. So go ahead and use Alvis. Hope it does not get negated. Because it might. I will be using you, though. Because I want a defensive buddy, just in case. So Alvis got negated. Unfortunate. And we lost our Golvig. I wanted Golvig. I mean, luckily we can revive, but still. This is not a spot that we necessarily want to be in right now. With free back row. I mean, at least we get to draw a card. And that's all we can say. Alright, good. We got an Alvis. That's not bad. Ooh, red reboot. That is legitimately perfect. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this in an unfortunate manner. So we summon that back. We can get 4 and force the negate. And we will pay half. Yes, I'm trying to. Red reboot. Yeah. Not happening. This is why we run red reboot. Because solemns are scary. But no, I'm guessing this guy's just playing Stun-O-Matic, the deck. Yes, I will. I mean, 4 puts in work here. It does. So I'll banish this, I think. I think that's the play. Or just get that negate out of the way. That's also kind of nice. So it's going to negate and destroy, and then it... Wait, but I'd be activating an effect, so wouldn't you want the Candina? Alright. But we can go ahead and activate this. Protection from spell traps. Now let me start to understand Crystal Wing. Once per turn, when another monster effect is activated, you can negate the effect, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that, this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack until the end of this turn. If this card battles an opponent's level 5 or higher monster during damage calculation, gains attack equal to the current attack of the monster is battling during damage calculation only. So that is bad. That is really bad, and we cannot handle that. So we will just be attacking the Licorice. I'm pretty sure we lose here, but we'll try to continue to look spooky at least. Because that thing gains so much attack over us. But yeah, this guy's just playing tons stun turbo cards, probably. You know, that's a strategy. It is, in fact, a strategy. Not one that I would like to use, but sure. Pretty sure we lose here, unfortunately. Because he's just going to attack with that Crystal Wing and do 3,000 battle damage. So big oof. Alright, so free games went... had a losing record, unfortunately, but you know, had some really good moments, some really good games. You got to see sort of what the deck does, what it's capable of now, and I am satisfied with that. So let me know what you guys think of Nordics being able to do things now. Is there any way I can make my deck list better? And is there just any other decks that you want me to try out or experiment with? You know, just let me know in the comments below. Use email, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. And this has been Ronin, signing off.